Oklahoma CDL practice test.
Question 1. You're setting off on a trip across a desert area in high summer. Which of these should you not neglect?
Snow shovel. Your antifreeze level. Snow chains. Extra blankets.
Answer.
Your antifreeze level.
Question 2. You have a cargo that only fills 1/3 of the length of your trailer. Where should it be placed?
Centered and spread in the middle of the trailer. As near to your cab as possible. Spread as near the tailgate as possible. Any of the above.
Answer.
Centered and spread in the middle of the trailer.
Question 3. Which of these drinks contains the most alcohol?
1.5 ounce shot of 80 proof liquor. 5 ounce glass of 12% wine. 12 ounce glass of 5% beer. They all contain the same amount.
Answer.
They all contain the same amount.
Question 4. When should you make inspections of your vehicle and cargo on a trip?
Before and after. During and after. Before, during and after. Before and during.
Answer.
Before, during and after.
Question 5. Which of these is not a warning sign of fatigue?
Feeling irritable. Trouble keeping your head up. Yawning repeatedly. Hot and cold flashes.
Answer.
Hot and cold flashes.
Question 6. Which of these will not adversely affect your driving as you are on the road?
Eating a sandwich. Drinking coffee. Listening to the radio. Smoking.
Answer.
Listening to the radio.
Question 7. Which 2 things are most important for you to be constantly monitoring?
Time and schedule. Route and drive-ins. Police and speed cameras. Traffic and weather.
Answer.
Traffic and weather.
Question 8. Which of these conditions is likely to start a tire fire?
Driving over the speed limit. Excessive braking. Underinflated tires and dual tires touching. Different makes of tires on different wheels.
Answer.
Underinflated tires and dual tires touching.
Question 9. Which is the only thing which would not make you reject the vehicle until rectified?
Faulty windshield wipers. Faulty flashers. Faulty headlights. Faulty air conditioning.
Answer.
Faulty air conditioning.
Question 10. When someone is helping you to back up, what's the most important hand sign you should agree on?
Turn left. Stop. Go forward. Keep backing.
Answer.
Stop.
Question 11. Why should you always carry out your vehicle inspection in the same order?
Because that will make things faster. Because that's the order it's written in the manual. Because that will make it less likely you'll forget something. Because it's the law.
Answer.
Because that will make it less likely you'll forget something.
Question 12. When the roads get wet, you should adjust your speed by at least
5 miles per hour. 1/8. 7 miles per hour. 1/3.
Answer.
1/3.
Question 13. Why should you conduct a post-trip inspection report?
You shouldn't. To prove you finished your trip. To alert someone to any safety problems and needed repairs. So you can't be blamed for any subsequent damage.
Answer.
To alert someone to any safety problems and needed repairs.
Question 14. Which of these should you look out for when inspecting brakes?
Shoes or pads with oil, grease, or brake fluid on them. Cracked drums. Shoes dangerously thin, missing or broken. All of the above.
Answer.
All of the above.
Question 15. When you check the wheel bearing seals, what are you looking for?
Leaks. Gasoline. Dirt. Discoloration.
Answer.
Leaks.
Question 16. Who is responsible for the proper securing and balancing of cargo?
The owner. The shipper. The loader. The driver.
Answer.
The driver.
Question 17. Which of these will make you drive more safely under the influence of alcohol?
Having a soft drink in between every drink of alcohol. Drinking plenty of coffee after drinking alcohol. Taking a cold shower after drinking. None of the above.
Answer.
None of the above.
Question 18. You hear a noise which sounds like a tire blowout. However, neither your handling nor ride height seem affected. What should you do?
Carry on as normal. Stop and check anyway. Inspect your tires with your mirrors. Make a mental note to check at the next stop.
Answer.
Stop and check anyway.
Question 19. You've delivered your load and are heading home on the same route with an empty trailer. What must you be aware of?
Your vehicle height will now be greater. The winds will be coming from a different point. The sun will be in a different position. Speed cameras will be pointing in a different direction.
Answer.
Your vehicle height will now be greater.
Question 20. Why should you always use a helper to back up your truck?
Because every truck has blind spots. To check your driving style. To make sure you don't damage your truck. Because it's the law.
Answer.
Because every truck has blind spots.
Question 21. You've made all your checks at the railroad crossing and it's safe to proceed. What's the last thing you must check?
That there is no oncoming traffic. That you're going fast enough. That traffic conditions allow you to fully clear the tracks. That you are in the right gear.
Answer.
That traffic conditions allow you to fully clear the tracks.
Question 22. When should you be particularly careful about high winds?
When driving next to the sea. When emerging from a tunnel. Driving through mountains. On an open plain.
Answer.
When emerging from a tunnel.
Question 23. Which of these groups are not entitled to drive a commercial vehicle without a federal medical examiner's certificate?
Persons working for their own business. Military vehicle operators. Emergency equipment operators. Farm equipment operators.
Answer.
Persons working for their own business.
Question 24. Why should you keep a special alert for tourists?
Because they won't know local traffic stations and news. Because they aren't as smart as locals. Because those unfamiliar with the area can be hazardous. Because they are bound to be tired.
Answer.
Because those unfamiliar with the area can be hazardous.
Question 25. You should avoid swinging too wide to the left before turning right because
it's against the law. Other drivers may attempt to pass you on your right-hand side. It won't help you make the junction. You're moving into facing traffic.
Answer.
Other drivers may attempt to pass you on your right-hand side.
Question 26. Which of these is a common cause of truck fires?
Driver smoking. Underinflated tires. Electrical short circuits. All of the above.
Answer.
All of the above.
Question 27. Which of these is a symptom of road rage?
Driving over the speed limit. Driving aggressively. Getting angry enough to use the horn. Using a vehicle to deliberately attempt to cause damage.
Answer.
Using a vehicle to deliberately attempt to cause damage.
Question 28. When should you use your emergency flashers instead of your brake lights to warn drivers behind that you are slowing down?
When visibility is poor. When driving in the city. At night time. When you are driving very slowly.
Answer.
When you are driving very slowly.
Question 29. Which of these things should you not do when stopping at the scene of an accident?
Set out your warning triangles. Alert the emergency authorities where appropriate. Put on your warning flashers. Step into the road and direct traffic around the accident.
Answer.
Step into the road and direct the traffic around the accident.
Question 30. When should you be particularly alert for tailgating drivers?
In bad weather. When crossing a bridge. On the freeway. In the city.
Answer.
In bad weather.
Question 31. When you test the brakes at 5 miles per hour, which of these might indicate problems?
Scraping noises from pads. Pulling to one side or the other. Delayed response between pedal and brakes. All of the above.
Answer.
All of the above.
Question 32. Your total stopping distance consists of
Perception distance and braking distance. Reaction distance and braking distance. Perception distance plus reaction distance plus braking distance. Perception distance and reaction distance.
Answer.
Perception distance plus reaction distance plus braking distance.
Question 33. When shifting up, what's next in this sequence? Release accelerator, push in clutch and shift to neutral, then
Push clutch in again. Release clutch. Shift. Push in accelerator.
Answer.
Release clutch.
Question 34. Why should you check the traffic on either side and in back of you in your mirrors regularly?
So you can move out of their way if they want to get past. So you know where there is space to go in an emergency. So you can assess your own speed. So you can block them if they try to overtake.
Answer.
So you know where there is space to go in an emergency.
Question 35. Why should you always put the starter key in your pocket during pre-trip inspection?
To make sure the key never gets lost. To prevent the vehicle being stolen. To ensure nobody else can start the vehicle and put you in danger. To make sure you can move the vehicle quickly if required.
Answer.
To ensure nobody else can start the vehicle and put you in danger.
Question 36. You're driving through the night. Around midnight, which of these should you be particularly vigilant for?
Regulations which change at midnight. Bored police officers. Nocturnal animals on the highway. Drunk, tired drivers.
Answer.
Drunk, tired drivers.
Question 37. Which of these is not essential regarding fuel tanks on inspection?
No leaks. Cabs present and secure. Fuel lines in good condition. Full to the top.
Answer.
Full to the top.
Question 38. Which of these is unacceptable on a wheel rim?
Welding repairs. Bent lock rings. Missing clamps. All of the above.
Answer.
All of the above.
Question 39. Which of these three emergency items is it compulsory to carry?
Snow shovel, first aid kit, flares. Fire extinguisher, spare electrical fuses, warning triangles. Flares, warning triangles, first aid kit. First aid kit, fire extinguisher, warning triangles.
Answer.
Fire extinguisher, spare electrical fuses, warning triangles.
Question 40. If you see a hazard ahead, what should your first action be?
Disregard it until closer. Call emergency services. Make a contingency plan. Come to a complete halt when safe to do so.
Answer.
Make a contingency plan.
Question 41. When the temperature drops, which of these surfaces would you expect to ice up first?
Bridges. Parking lots. Underpasses. Off-ramps.
Answer.
Bridges.
Question 42. You need to back into a warehouse but you're not in a position to use driver side backing. What should you do?
Go around the block until you can return in the right position. Back in anyway. Ask to go in forwards. Refuse to enter.
Answer.
Go around the block until you can return in the right position.
Question 43. Which of these objects can you safely drive over rather than avoid?
Paper sacks. Plastic containers. Cardboard boxes. None of the above.
Answer.
None of the above.
Question 44. What will be your total stopping distance on dry pavement at 55 miles per hour?
At least 236 feet. At least 300 feet. At least 350 feet. At least 419 feet.
Answer.
At least 419 feet.
Question 45. How many beers can you safely drink when stopping on a trip?
It depends on your weight. 1. 2. None.
Answer.
None.
Question 46. Why is it so important to make sure there are no leaks in your exhaust systems?
To avoid being charged with pollution violations. Because they will reduce fuel efficiency. Because they can allow poisonous fumes into your cab. Because they could obscure visibility.
Answer.
Because they can allow poisonous fumes into your cab.
Question 47. When should you consider not hauling the maximum legal load for your vehicle?
If you think the vehicle can't cope with it. When you need to save fuel. When you need to get the trip done faster. When traveling in bad weather or through mountainous regions.
Answer.
When traveling in bad weather or through mountainous regions.
Question 48. You must cross a deep, wide puddle. What should you do?
Speed up to get through as quickly as possible. Start slowly and speed up gradually as you cross. Apply the brakes gently all the way through. Start fast, and gradually slow down as you cross.
Answer.
Apply the brakes gently all the way through.
Question 49. You need a CDL to drive any single vehicle with a gross weight exceeding
26,001 pounds. 23,001 pounds. 20,001 pounds. 30,001 pounds.
Answer.
26,001 pounds.
Question 50. When you approach your vehicle for inspection, why should you look underneath it?
To check for any leaks. To make sure there are no stray animals under there. To check for broken bottles. To measure your clearance.
Answer.
To check for any leaks. Thank you for watching the video and wish you will get your driver license soon.